guys? Welcome to the CCC. I'm Shane.
I'm Dan.
And we're back for another glass review. Today we're checking out a piece from the Mothership glass production line.
Yep, the Torus.
Yeah, this is the 14mm Torus. It's got the Seed of Life perk in it. Thing's probably 10.5 inches tall.
Yeah, one of the smaller ones I've hit. I know a couple people that have bigger ones, and I prefer the small one personally.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. We've been hitting this thing for a long time now. Had this piece for about 6 months, and as you guys have seen in many videos, it's pretty much a daily driver.
Yeah.
We like it because you can smoke bubble and oil out of it. It's pretty good for both.
I like it a little more for bubble, but it's still a great piece for oil. Gets good flavor. It's got a small mouthpiece. We were actually talking about this perk for like 10 minutes before this video.
Yeah, just trying to like get a good, clear understanding of how it works, because like we never really watched it that close before. You know, we pretty much just hit it. Like when you watch it, you can see it's doing some interesting stuff, but it's hard to really pinpoint exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
It's basically like they just have it balanced perfectly between the amount of suction
On the
that
inside
needs to
and
go
the outside.
in through the perk, and then also like in this hollow chamber up here where it kind of the extra water kind of cyclones, or almost like recycles, because it comes up and some of it goes through these two holes on the side.
Yeah.
It's just the cool thing about it is how they have the the pressure in both kind of phases.
It's like pulling it up through the middle and on the sides.
I would imagine there was a lot of R&D that went into this to get the dimensions just right, how big the perk has to be, how big the second can has to be, especially considering they make them for all these different size pieces now. It's cool to see that they have that on lock. I do feel like this one, like you were saying earlier, is just better as far as the right amount of suction, the right amount of pull, the thickness of the draw, if you will. The other one, like you were saying, the bigger one, I feel like no matter how much water you put in it, it's still a little bit more airy and still takes a little bit more lung to power, which is kind of typical of a bigger piece. But this one hits really, really nice. Nice thick rib, milky bubble rips.
Yeah, I like this for bubble a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the hardest things to find with the e-nail piece. Not every piece is going to give you those nice, thick, milky rips that you're looking for.
Yeah, look how milky that is. Smoking out some cookies from RDC down south.
We got the e-nail actually on
850.
Oil temperature right now because we were smoking some oil.
Still great flavor though. I would just keep it there.
I'm gonna bump it up to bubble temp, just because you guys saw there was a little bit of smoke left in the piece right there. If he had it up on the higher temp, usually we like to rock around 1,000 to 1050 for the bubble.
For bubble. And
for oil anywhere between like 7 to 800. But you have the carb cap with the bubble, with the e-nail, so that makes it easier to clear the piece all in one breath.
Yeah.
You don't really have that same effect when you're smoking bubble on the screen like this.
Ooh, tastes like straight cookies. Yeah, I'm really liking the flavor out of that piece. It's some. What's it?
Borrow his cookies.
Yeah, go for it. But yeah, I feel like it filters the perfect amount. There's not too much, filtration of the smoke, so you still get that really good flavor.
I just like it because it's a really thick, kind of crisp rip. I really like the way this piece clears. It kind of has a mean chug, cool sound to it.
In an instant,
Yeah.
I hate the pieces that you gotta, chug on for a while to clear.
And I feel like that's another thing that I didn't like with the bigger one, is it's a little bit more lung to clear it.
Yeah. It reminded me more of the egg,
Yeah.
This is actually like a daily driver that, you can clear in like an instant.
I kind of feel the same way with the eggs though. I've hit really small eggs and I've hit really big eggs and all in between, and I feel like I like the smaller ones with a little bit more restriction, a little bit tougher pull. That's probably just personal preference. I'm sure there's people that like it the other way too.
Yeah.
But that's the way I feel like it, it hits the best. What is the stuff I'm going on here?
That's the cookies from RDC. Pretty melty. Tastes really good, especially on that 850 temp. But yeah, that Seed of Life perk right there does work. Stacks bubbles pretty good. I'm digging it. I like this piece. I always wonder why we never reviewed it. It's taken like 7 months.
Honestly, it's because it's never been clean enough.
Yeah.
This thing gets ripped so much, and
you just went to town on it and cleaned it like all morning, huh?
Yeah, it took me a while to get this thing fully clean, the base, everything for the melt shots. it's definitely not that easy.
Yeah.
Shit, just knocked the cord out of that. That ain't good.
Nice.
We're gonna bump this thing back down to oil temp now.
Got Copper snoring over here. What's up, buddy?
Classic for him.
One of the laziest dogs you'll ever meet.
Got some of this J1 nectar here. Take
Shit's
a
fire.
dab.
Gets you that real sativa effect. I like it.
Yeah, I like smoking this stuff in the morning,
Mhm.
so I busted it out for this one. It's about 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Nice day out, sun shining. Stuff's a little sappy. What are we at here?
Oh yeah, straight J1 terp.
Yeah, like I was saying, this thing's got a nice crisp rip that kind of translates well to bubble and oil.
Yeah.
We smoke such a good variety of both. Kind of like mix it up a lot throughout the day, and it's not really, I don't know, for us at least, we don't like having to just grab a piece and keep switching them out.
Yeah.
Even though it's fun to bust stuff out sometimes, I don't like having all that dirty shit to clean, you know?
Yeah. I would definitely say that this is my favorite Eno piece. You know, the last couple weeks we've been trying out just about everything. We got a bunch of Eno adapters. We tried it on the Toro macaroon. We busted out the egg. And this is just, overall it's the best in my opinion. As far as flavor and chug and how fast you can clear it. Definitely
I put way too bad of a dab on.
I was gonna say, that shit was pretty fat.
Oh, good God.
Dabs will make you dance. Yeah, I actually prefer the smaller dabs. I feel like they're a little more flavorful. But that's just me.
The big ones are what's up, though.
The big
Shit gets the job done.
hit you right behind the bucket.
Yeah, I just got it. Straight kick to the face.
Donkey kick.
I'm digging the buzz right now, the mix between taking that cookie rip real quick and coming in with this J1. Eyes were getting a little bit heavy after that first one, but that definitely woke me up. Wow. Throwing the carb cap on there.
J1 turp. Yeah, that's great flavor out of this. With this small little neck right here.
It's just something I like about the restriction. Me personally, I like pieces that have a little bit more restriction. This thing it diffuses really well. It's which is kind of more what we're looking for the bubble. At the same time, if you're smoking oil out of it, it's not enough diffusion to completely drown out the flavor.
Yeah, great flavor out of that stuff right there. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm digging the piece. Thank you guys for joining us for the CCC. I'm Shane.
And I'm Dan.
Peace.